Earlier on Twitter today, Phantom Strider had tweeted out, "What are some of the darkest episodes of kids shows? I'm making a top 10 list." So I thought back in my mind of my childhood trauma and thought, what was the most disturbing thing I had thought? And I thought of a ton of episodes of like SpongeBob and stuff, but Strider already mentioned those. The thing that really disturbed me the most as a kid that I didn't even remember until Strider had brought that up. So, the thing that disturbed me the most as a kid, it was not a TV show, it was a movie. Specifically, the animated movie, The Lego Movie. Now, you must be thinking, since this question is going to pop into anyone's head immediately, Drake, it's The Lego Movie. It's a creative, endearing, imaginative movie and commentary on society, and brings us an interesting world. Yes, it is. It's a good movie. I like the movie. However, there's this one scene in the movie that genuinely terrified me. And even going back to it, I still cannot imagine how they thought this was appropriate for kids. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the scene that gave me the most nightmares and the most just general depression and fear through my day-to-day lives. From the Lego Movie. At his back. It starts out with Emmett being forcibly tied down into a large contraption with a laser pointed at his back while he cries out,
"Am I gonna die?"
Jesus Christ! Already we're getting too dark here. He says, "Am I gonna die?" Die! He's asking, he's genuinely worried if he's going to die. And keep in mind, this is all a misunderstanding, okay? He has no idea what's going on in the context of the movie. Then the police officers assure him that he'll be fine, but then he whispers to himself that he's lying.
Live, you'll be fine.
President Business, I have him right here, sir. Yes, we've told him he lives so he doesn't try to escape, but we're lying to him.
Jesus Christ, we're about to watch someone get freaking murdered here. And before you think that, no, it's just the Lego Movie, no one's gonna die in it. Yes! People actually do die in this scene! Right before it looks like Emmett's gonna freaking die, Wildstyle comes in and bursts in and fucking kicks the shit out of everyone. There's like 100 robots that she kills. And these robots are just as sentient as any other human being. So, just them thinking, oh, they're just robots, isn't very helpful. We're watching, essentially, people being murdered on a mass rampage, one by one, easily. But then they go outside and construct a large motorcycle while they're being shot at by someone who wants to kill them. And it looks like, I know that this scene doesn't actually show her, running over anyone, but it almost looks like she's running over innocent townspeople just carelessly without even acknowledging it or trying to avoid them. I mean, it doesn't look like she's trying to avoid them. It looks like they're just jumping out of the way on their own volition. And there has to be at least someone that freaking got run over here behind the scenes. And there's so much death and just scariness in the movie. One of the main characters gets killed in the movie. There's tons of stuff where robots are just killed for no reason and they die. They die. Okay? Actual on-screen deaths. And that really scared me. I'm not overthinking anything here. This scene still genuinely creeps me out, even rewatching it to this day. Because it's a kid's film where we watch people die. And it's not like it's like in Snow White or something, where one of the main characters dies and then doesn't die or anything. They stay dead! Jesus Christ. And some of these aren't even deaths by people that deserve it. Like, one of the main characters actually dies just by the evil villain. And then the villain, all of a sudden, just gets forgiven. Like, he doesn't get punished or anything. He's just spraying over the antidote to the Craggle he gave over. Like, there's no arresting. There's no nothing. Seriously? I even asked that as a kid. What? He killed someone. He killed a man. This person, President Business, killed a man. He killed him. He is dead. So that's what really scared me about the Lego Movie, and if you really think about it, I'm sure you can think of something Pretty creepy. Was there any moments like that with you in any of these movies? Tell me in the comments below, and I'll see you guys really soon. And it isn't just like, an innocent, simple, you know, and some of these aren't even deaths by people that deserve it. Like, one of the main characters actually dies just by the evil villain. And then the villain all of a sudden just gets forgiven. Like, he doesn't get punished or anything. He's just spraying over the antidote to the Craggle he gave over. Like, there's no arresting. There's no nothing. Seriously? I even asked that as a kid. What? He killed someone. He killed a man. This person, President Business, killed a man. He killed him. He is dead. So that's what really scared me about the Lego movie, and if you really think about it, I'm sure you can think of something pretty creepy. Was there any moments like that with you in any of these movies? Tell me in the comments below, and I'll see you guys really soon.